Black Lives Matter dropped 30,000 black people on the nation's capital and laid siege to the seat of power in the middle of a joint session of Congress and broke in. What would I say if Black Lives Matter did it? I'm going to say that right now. What would, if Muslims did it? If Muslims dropped 30,000 Muslims on the seat of government in the middle of the joint session of Congress and ran in there, there was blood on the floor and tear gas, what would we be saying? If you believe that we are all one people, you know what?
This man climbing up the building, the state capitol. He climbing it.
There needs to be a uniform denunciation from top to bottom of the Republican Party of what we're seeing.
These white folks is out of control.
White people were
What would I do if Black Lives Matter
better than black?
Look at this. Black lives. She say white folks are better than black.
Systemic racism. But this isn't just about the past. And if you are white and you're not somewhat ashamed, something's wrong with you.
This 69-year-old speaker, George, admits, you know, Ahmaud Arbery was the 25-year-old jogger who was stalked and murdered by 64-year-old Greg McMichael and his 34-year-old son, Travis. Gregory McMichael worked in the district attorney's office for more than 2 decades, but he kept losing to comply with training regulations. In fact, the disgraced ex-officer had no official gun, nor any officer ID. He was stripped of his police vehicle, had no arrest powers, and was reduced to desk duty when he decided to retire.
Johnson called it a great...
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna stop the video, man. Check this out. These white folks done stormed the Capitol because the Democrats done took over. If black folks do this, what you think will happen? It would be more than 4 people dead. We'll be all over the news. Black Lives Matter protested in peace. We did it with peace. And they protesting with violence. Racism taking over. It's gonna be a racist war. It's coming.
Embarrassment that McMichael was back on the job. And then it happened again. Records show he failed to get enough training in 2018. Early last year, Johnson but didn't fire him. Just 8 months later, McMichael would be caught on tape holding a gun in the back of a pickup truck.
The 69-year-old speaker educates on how she and other white people raised in racist countries like America can start the path to recovery. Let's have a listen.
Be separate, and everything in my society taught me that white people were better than black people. It was taught everywhere. And that's how I grew up. Now, that racist hard shell began to reading some books. You don't have to move them where you should read people. They put in a book. I started reading back a little bit, but I'm here to tell you, though it's taken a lifetime of recovery. It didn't come all at once. I'm still recovering. It's seated in there. We don't have that old Jim Crow stuff anymore, but we sure have the new Jim Crow.
If you don't know what the Jim Crow is, you need to look it up, man. Jim Crow is the racist law they came with back in the day, back in slavery days. Look up, read that book, man. Yeah, she's speaking the truth. She's speaking the truth, y'all. This lady turning her life around. I guess she like blacks now.
I know that shame is not somewhere we want to live, but we should work through it. Consider doing something better. And there are ways we can do this. We can do it with love. But you can't just come to a rally or read a book, be all woke and anti-racist. No. One activist says that racism is not like a cavity in your tooth that you can just go to a dentist and have to drill out and fill it. It's not like that. No, racism is more like gingivitis, like gum disease. And if you don't brush and floss your teeth every day, it comes back up. It'll come right on back. And our white folks need to work on this. I see some white folks out there. We need to work on this. Our black and brown sisters don't need to always have to carry this load. We do need to listen to their leadership, but we need to be willing to put our money and put our actions to work every day. And you say, I see t-shirts, you say I want to run with Maul. Well, as somebody said, but he just 1 or 2 days a week, he ran every day to stay in shape. And we have to train ourselves. If you want to be a part of this work, we need to know that running with Maul, as somebody said, is not a sprint. I can tell you myself, I'm 69 years old, it's a lifetime marathon. A lifetime marathon. Now, you do have to pace yourself, and you may need to take a break. We know that because you get awfully tired out, and I know some of you are. But the reason you take that break is so you can get back in there. And like brushing your teeth and flossing, we need to make sure that working for justice is a daily habit. It needs to be a daily habit.
What are your thoughts? Like if we could have open, honest conversations about racism, because we still, to this day, have Caucasians writing to us, thank goodness the UK isn't racist. Or things like, I don't see color, which is really code word for, I refuse to acknowledge and see the suffering that black people are. We want to hear your thoughts below. Leave your comments.
I was chilling right around my way.